When your soul chose to incarnate as a Sagittarius Sun, it chose a life defined by motion, mental, emotional, and sometimes literal travel. Sagittarius is the sign of higher truth, meaning, and expansion. This is the soul that refuses to shrink, refuses to settle, refuses to accept smallness. In karmic astrology, Sagittarius represents a spirit that has tasted wisdom across lifetimes, a seeker, a wanderer, a philosopher. Your soul feels restless because it remembers what it means to be free. This life is not about staying in one place, it is about following the path that awakens your deepest understanding of existence. Sagittarius Suns are born to explore the world and themselves. Why do Sagittarius Suns struggle with confinement? Because karmically, the soul remembers lives where movement was survival. Perhaps you were a nomad, sailor, monk, pilgrim, or explorer, someone whose identity was shaped by the horizon. This memory carries into your emotional instincts. You crave experiences that expand your worldview. You need fresh air, new cultures, new ideas, a sense of possibility. But this constant search can also become an escape. Your karmic task is to distinguish between expansion and avoidance. Not every adventure is evolution, and not every freedom is real. But when used consciously, your wanderer's memory becomes your greatest teacher. More than anything, the Sagittarius Sun seeks truth. Not the truth you are told, but the truth you discover. This mission comes from past lives where you questioned authority, challenged dogma, or studied spiritual and philosophical systems. Your soul has a long history with teachers and teachings, and now you must decide which truths are yours. A Sagittarius Sun cannot tolerate hypocrisy. You feel a deep inner pull to find a belief system that matches your moral compass. And once you discover it, you share it, because your wisdom does not belong to you alone. You are here to guide, uplift, and inspire through understanding. Sagittarius energy burns bright, but without awareness, that fire can scatter. The karmic shadow of Sagittarius is excess, too much optimism, too many commitments, too many dreams at once. Past lives may have taught you to leap before looking, to trust blindly, or to avoid discomfort by constantly chasing the next big thing. This creates instability, unfinished projects, inconsistent relationships, or difficulty grounding your visions. Your soul's task is not to stop dreaming, but to channel your fire with direction. When guided by clarity, a Sagittarius Sun becomes unstoppable. When guided by impulse, it becomes lost in its own freedom. Every Sagittarius Sun carries a deep yearning for meaning. You are not satisfied with the superficial or the mundane. Your soul wants to know why you're here, what your purpose is, and what lies beyond the ordinary. This longing comes from lifetimes of spiritual searching, philosophical inquiry, or teaching. You may have been a sage, monk, priest, scholar, or traveler who devoted entire lives to the pursuit of wisdom. Now, your task is to integrate that wisdom into modern life. Your purpose is to live with belief, conviction, and optimism, and to help others do the same. You are the torchbearer of hope. Sagittarius is the sign of the teacher, not necessarily in a classroom, but in spirit. You carry an innate ability to inspire others, to uplift them, to show them a wider perspective. This comes from karmic memory. You have taught before, and you will teach again. Whether through conversation, storytelling, creativity, or leadership, you channel wisdom effortlessly. But your true growth comes when you listen as much as you speak. A Sagittarius Sun's challenge is humility, trusting that even the teacher must remain a student. When you embrace this balance, your influence becomes extraordinary. A Sagittarius Sun lives and dies by authenticity. You cannot pretend. You cannot live a lie. You cannot stay where your spirit feels trapped. This is because your karmic evolution depends on honesty, honesty with yourself first, and honesty with the world. When you suppress your truth, you experience restlessness, frustration, or even burnout. But when you live by your moral compass, you ignite your highest self. Your authenticity becomes magnetic. People follow your honesty, your openness, and your refusal to conform. This is the soul of Sagittarius, raw, real, and radiant. Sagittarius carries a karmic wound, the pain of disappointment. In past lives, you may have believed in systems, people, or philosophies that collapsed. This memory makes Sagittarius fiercely independent. You refuse to be limited by anyone's expectations. But it also creates vulnerability. You may idealize too quickly and fall too hard. Your task is to learn discernment without losing your optimism. Hope is your superpower, but boundaries are your anchor. When you balance the two, you become unshakable. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, abundance, and good fortune. This gives your sun a natural benevolence, a generosity of spirit, a belief in possibilities, a trust that life will support you. You attract opportunities because you expect them. Your optimism creates its own luck. But this gift works only when you stay aligned with your truth. When Sagittarius compromises itself, the blessings fade. When it stands in authenticity, doors open effortlessly. Your spirit is meant to grow, to evolve beyond limitations and help others rise with you. Your Sagittarius Sun is the compass of your incarnation. It points toward freedom, truth, wisdom, and authenticity. You are not here to fit inside a box. You are here to explore the world within you and beyond you. Honor your curiosity. Trust your vision. Follow your fire. Your soul chose Sagittarius because it wanted to expand. Subscribe to Karmic Scripts as we decode the next chapter of your soul's blueprint. Next video, Capricorn Sun, the master builder of destiny. Master your map. Master your direction.